In a time of great hardship, a Hebrew baby was born. His mother, fearing for his life, crafted a waterproof basket and placed him gently on the Nile's waters, trusting in fate to protect him. The Pharaoh's daughter, bathing by the river, discovered the basket. Intrigued, she opened it and found Moses inside. Moved by compassion, she chose to adopt him as her own. Moses grew up in the Pharaoh's palace, unaware of his true heritage. He lived a life of luxury, learning alongside Egyptian princes, yet he always felt different. As a young man, Moses witnessed the suffering of the Hebrew slaves. This sight troubled him deeply, stirring questions about his own identity and origins. In a moment of anger and confusion, Moses accidentally killed an Egyptian who was mistreating a Hebrew slave. Horrified by his act, he fled into the desert. Moses found refuge in Midian, where he married Zipporah and started a new life as a shepherd, finding peace in the simplicity of the desert. In the desert, Moses encountered a burning bush that was not consumed by the flames. From it, God spoke to him, commanding him to return to Egypt and free his people. Empowered by his faith, Moses returned to Egypt, ready to confront his past and challenge the Pharaoh to release the Hebrew slaves. Despite Moses' pleas and warnings, the Pharaoh's heart was hardened. He refused to free the Hebrews, unknowingly inviting divine wrath upon Egypt. God unleashed 10 devastating plagues upon Egypt. Each plague was more catastrophic than the last, from rivers turning to blood to swarms of locusts, but the Pharaoh's heart remained unmoved. The final plague, the death of the firstborn, struck Egypt. Moses instructed the Hebrews to mark their doors with lamb's blood, and thus they were spared, leading to the Pharaoh finally relenting. As they fled Egypt, Moses parted the Red Sea, creating a path of salvation for the Hebrews. Behind them, the sea swallowed the Pharaoh's pursuing army, securing their escape. Free at last, Moses led his people towards Mount Sinai. It was there that he received the 10 Commandments, a sacred covenant between God and the Hebrews. While Moses was on Mount Sinai, the Hebrews, in their impatience, created a golden calf to worship. Moses returned to find his people swayed by idolatry, a test of faith and leadership. Finally, after years of wandering, Moses saw the promised land from a mountaintop. Though he himself would not enter it, his legacy as a leader and prophet remained unshakable. As we reflect on Moses' journey, we see a timeless tale of courage, faith, and the pursuit of freedom. His story inspires us today to overcome challenges with strength and hope, reminding us that great things are possible when we believe in ourselves and stand together. Thank you for joining us on this extraordinary adventure through history. If you enjoyed our journey with Moses, don't forget to subscribe to Noah's Nursery for more inspiring stories. Become a part of our community and continue exploring the wonders of our past and how they shape our future.